Hey my beautiful people, welcome to my channel, Tasty Divinity. It's your girl Tasty. Welcome. Salutations. So this is going to be my last video. It's going to be for my Capricorns. Y'all came in last place this week, you guys. If you want your video earlier in the week, make sure to keep your views up so you can share your video with other Capricorns. Or you can watch it 5,000 times, you feel me? But yeah, so this week we're going to be doing a monthly outlook spread. It's a new spread. I know I'm going to make some changes to it, but since I already started it out or whatever the way I started it, I'm going to continue the way I started it. You feel me? But I'm most definitely going to add some things and take some things away that I feel like will make it a more beneficial spread. For surely going to take away this Starseed Oracle deck, Oracle, because I feel like it's a little bit too complex for the general public. I will only use those in personal readings, the ones that I feel called. But yeah, so this is going to be for my Capricorns, you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I hope you find something that you would like, baby. If you would like to, hit the subscription box, subscription button below and subscribe to my channel. And go ahead and like that video while you edit. And for those of y'all who are returning, I appreciate your support. If you want to be notified on when I post videos, you can hit the bell notification button right next to that bit. I ain't gonna lie, you guys, I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of tired. Low key. High key. High key, tired, and hungry. But y'all the last peoples, so I'm gonna do y'all, and then I got so much other stuff to focus on actually. But y'all like my hat? It's custom made. I'm very, very happy with it. I love supporting local artists and stuff. So this makes me really happy. But yeah, so this monthly outlook, you guys, don't force it to your story if it's not your story. The message that comes out is intended for whoever it's supposed to be for. This is going to be for Capricorn, so if it doesn't resonate for you, you can check out other signs in your chart. We're going to do where you're at currently, possible obstacles you're going to face this month, possible opportunities, and then what you should prioritize, slash your overall advice. So if it's not where you're at currently, that's not your current feelings when I do the tarot, it's currently not your story. My readings are timeless though, so it could be your story later on down the road. Check out other signs in your chart. I'm pretty sure you can find something that will resonate with you. But if you want something more personal with your own energy, you can most definitely book a personal reading with me. Just email me. My email is in the description box below. With that being said, I feel like I hit on everything. We're going to do Oracle at the end. We're going to start off with a positive affirmation card. So let's go ahead and get started. Thank you so very much, Holy Spirit, Mother Goddess, Father God, Angels, Spirit God, Universe, and Ancestors, for allowing me to create your miracle flame. For allowing me to speak with all my readings. For allowing me to receive this message. So what positive affirmation card would you like to start my Capricorns off with? Alright. So we have, I turn every experience into an opportunity. So it says each problem has a solution. All experiences are opportunities for me to learn and grow from. I am safe. So this is like saying that I'm going to be safe through every single thing that I go through because I'm going to grow through it. So it's like even if I don't feel like I know something, things are going to be revealed in time. If I feel like I'm in trouble, it's okay because I learned something about myself, something that I shouldn't do, something that I should do. You know, I'm turning every experience into an opportunity. So it's just like I'm looking at this problem and seeing what solutions can I come conclude from it, and how can I grow from it? You know, how can I grow through all of these obstacles? So literally each problem has a solution, so nothing can't be solved. I can't even think that nothing can be solved. So it's just like there is no such thing as a non-solution. You do have some people out there who have a problem for every solution that you give, and those are the people you just be like, okay, you go sit over there with your problems, because you do have some people like that. But this is legit saying that every problem does have a solution. You just have to be honest with yourself on the solutions that need to be taking place. Sometimes it's you holding yourself accountable. Sometimes it's you growing yourself. Sometimes it's you learning a new skill. But regardless, you're going to be safe, and regardless, you're going to learn and grow as you go through these experiences. So let's go ahead and get started. So thank you so very much, Spirit. Can you show me clearly where my Capricorns are at currently? Ooh, baby. Where my Capricorns are at currently? So where you're at currently, we have the Three of Wands, you guys. This talks about you waiting. You're waiting for your heart to get back into your chest. You got the Devil card here. That is Capricorn energy. You're waiting to feel like you're on your own wave again. You're waiting to tap into your own energy. You're waiting for things to be revealed. You're waiting to break away from certain beliefs that you feel like aren't necessarily serving you. You're waiting to heal yourself. You're waiting to you're giving yourself rest. You're resting. You are waiting for your ships to come in, doing your best to be positive about your ships coming in, the work that you put in. You're doing your best to stay positive, to stay away from temptation. So I do feel like you are deeply healing and deeply resting yourself, focusing on your own independence, seeing how you can stay in high vibrations, seeing what routines you can have set in place to help you get through certain obstacles, in your life, seeing what it is that you need to look at to cut out, and seeing how you can answer your own soul calling, seeing how you can tap into your own fighting strength when it comes to you using all of your gifts to the fullest of their capabilities, and tap into your own fighting strength when it comes to these tower moments that are happening in your life. And tower moments are just foundations being broken down. You are building a new foundation right now. So you're in a new environment, you're in a new mental place, mind place, you're in a new feeling, like you're in a new area of your life right now. It's a new level, and you're building up a new foundation because the foundation is broken down. So that could be in a relationship, a job, just your life, just feeling like it was crumbling, and right now I do feel like you're saying, okay, how can I take control of this situation? How can I heal myself so that I can start taking the actions that I genuinely want to take to build my life up the way that I want, to build myself up the way that I want, to be more independent, to, trust in myself, to be able to trust in myself. So let us see what are going to be some possible obstacles for you this month. Thank you, Spirit. Can you show me clearly what are going to be some possible obstacles for my Capricorns this month? Possible obstacles for my Capricorns this month. So you have the Page of Cups, you guys. Possible obstacles is you becoming a dreamer. You dreaming that things are possible for you, you opening up your imagination. It's like the pigs fly type of energy. Anything is possible. Your love, the things that you love, you're capable of expressing your love. You're capable of showing your love. You're capable of going after the things that you actually love. You're capable of opening your heart again. You're capable of going after the things you authentically want to go after. You're capable and making decisions and taking control of your life. You're capable of trusting in your intuition. You're capable of literally resting. You're capable of resting. You're capable of what is it? You're capable of experiencing growth through all of finding an opportunity in all the experiences you go through. But your obstacle is that, you having that dreamer like mindset, you feeling like all possibilities, you just believing in the impossible is going to be an obstacle for you. Trusting in your own intuition, looking at things that you need to cut out, whether that's thinking patterns or people, and then actually going after the things that you authentically want to focus on. It's going to be an obstacle for you, releasing these burdens, releasing other people's responsibilities, not overworking yourself and leaving behind things that no longer serve you, You feeling like you can successfully create your own career, trusting in your own soul calling and your own things that you find to be important to you. So it's an obstacle. The Page of Cups is also you paying attention to your emotions as well, opening up your heart again, being vulnerable with your emotions, and et cetera, et cetera. It's an obstacle. It's not a big obstacle, but it is going to be an obstacle for you this month. Being emotionally nurturing towards yourself, and just believing in the impossible, that you can make a way out of no way, that you can make a way out of no way, that your skills and your dreams and your gifts can create endless possibilities for you. Let's see, we're going to be some possible opportunities for you. Possible opportunities for my Capricorn. Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Possible opportunities for my Capricorn. So we have the Nine of Pentacles. Possible opportunities is you being an independent person. You trusting in the things that, it's like you tending to your own garden, you realizing that you can. So this Nine of Pentacles is you being independent. You're going to have an opportunity to do things independently. With the Three of Swords being here, the Five of Wands, and the Tower card. So there was most definitely some sort of ending here that you could not control. due to competition, you know. So this could be, you know, you feeling like you're in competition with other people, or you not being chosen because of how competitive things were. And it does cause a lot of heartache, but it's making you learn new things within yourself. It's you paying attention to your own skills. It's you paying attention to the things that you can actually put into this physical world. You're just like, wow, you know, it's allowing for you to be a student when it comes to you actually building your own garden, because you do realize that you have a lot of things that you can create in this own physical world. You, your own independent self, can do a lot of things for yourself. And this is your opportunity to step into that road. With this Ten of Swords, it's like leaving behind anxiety, leaving behind fear, and opening up your mind to things, to just having faith, opening up your mind to trusting in your own ideas, opening up your mind to becoming a student, opening up your mind to shift your mindset, to leave behind things that don't serve you, thinking patterns that don't serve you, people, situations that don't serve your highest good. So you're going to have an opportunity to do things independently. To create your own sense of stability is what you're going to have an opportunity to do this month. Creating your own sense of stability. Tending to your own garden. Focusing on yourself. Actually doing things you truly, truly want to do. That's exciting. You're just like, wow, I'm not used to just being able to focus on things that I like. And so this is going to be interesting. So it's like you may possibly have more time on your hand or something. Let's see what you should prioritize / your overall advice. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What are some things that my Capricorn should prioritize / your overall advice? Can you show me clearly, please, Spirit? So what you should prioritize / your overall advice is the Queen of Wands, you guys. The Queen of Wands is a leader. So focusing on tapping into your own creative abilities, focusing on becoming a leader of your life. The Queen of Wands does have a dark past. She has things she's not necessarily proud of. She does have certain imperfections. And I say she, we're all made up of masculine and feminine energy, you guys. But this is tapping into your feminine side, because your feminine side creates. So this is you becoming a creator, trusting in the things that you can create, trusting in your own hands to create the life that you want, standing up into your road, focusing on healing yourself, focusing on realizing that the paintbrush is in your hand and painting your life the way that you truly, truly want it to be painted. And with this King of Cups being here, this is you finally expressing yourself, expressing your emotions, being compassionate with yourself. The King of Cups could go through really hard times, but they can go through it alone. They can feel a lot of love, but they don't necessarily know how to express it. But this Queen of Wands is just focusing on taking actions or creating things that you do have a lot of love for. And these are queens and kings, so it's like focusing on how you can, focusing on like what kings and queens will focus on, like what would they do, you know, like pages and knights, you know, knights go back and forth. Pages, they're just now starting. So these are things that you are actually good at, and that you do have a lot of love for, and you know you have a lot of love for these things. So it's just like focusing on these things that you know that you're actually good at. So, you know, singing, making, creating, it's some sort of creative thing, you know, that your soul calls for you to do it. Yeah, look at that. Fool card. So your soul has been calling for you to do this thing for the longest. So it's like listening to your soul, listening to your emotions, and focusing on the actions that you can take. You got the King of Wands there, the Queen of Wands. So, you know, this is you embracing your masculine and your feminine side. The masculine take actions, the feminine creates, you know. So the masculine is someone who does a lot of hard work, you guys, and sometimes they can feel very, very tired. The Queen of Wands, she doesn't necessarily have to take that much action, because she can create things with her energy. And so it's just like she can create things effortlessly, you know. But the King of Wands is someone who does have perseverance. So it's just like, even though I don't see certain things in my physical world, I know that this leap of faith is right for me. I know that I'm going to succeed, because I'm not going to give up until I succeed. I'm not going to give up, period. The King of Wands don't give up. The King of Wands go after everything that they want. So they want you, and these are all kings and queens, you guys. So they're telling you to focus on being that. Focus on being consistent. Focus on taking actions. Focusing on creating. Focusing on healing. Focusing on standing up into this leadership role. Focusing on breaking patterns within yourself. Focusing on tapping into your fighting strength. Focusing on being honest with yourself about certain things and boundaries that you need to set in place, and things that you need to leave behind to go to calmer waters to feel like you are supported. Healing yourself, 4/4, so that you can have a stable foundation. Giving yourself deep rest so that you can feel peace in your home. So let's go ahead and start reading. You got dissipating at the bottom of the deck. That's like literally just someone who just filling their time up with things that don't really matter to them, just watching TV and stuff when they know that they can do much, much more than that. Not allowing for their gifts just to die, you know, not just allow for their gifts to not be used to their fullest of capabilities. So let us see here what additional messages you have for my Capricorn. Show me clearly, please, Spirit, additional messages you have for my Capricorn. So we have trickery at the bottom of the deck, you guys. This is your heart chakra, and this talks about not creating what it is that you want in your life. You got guilt too, and guilt talks about doing things for others that you know that they can do for themselves. But trickery just talks about your heart chakra, you guys. Whether you listen to your heart, and it says when you're creating the life that you want, you're not going to truly be able to create the life that you want if your heart is not fully in it. And that's why they're telling you to make sure you give yourself rest. Where's that 4 at? Making sure you give yourself rest so you can come from a peaceful foundation, so you have grounded beliefs that go within that goes along with the peace that you deserve to actually live. The grounded beliefs that you have, making sure they coincide with the peaceful life that you want to create for yourself. So it's like when you are creating your life that you truly want, you're going to be blocked if your heart is not fully in it, and you're going to be blocked if you're coming from a place of resentment and if your heart isn't healed. And this King of Cups is like you truly expressing your heart desire. See how his heart is lighting up? Do you listen to what your heart tells you? So trickery says, notice here that there may be manipulation because of fear of being rejected. There is no evil intent, only a deep desire to be loved. This card may also indicate that you should practice asking for your true heart's desire rather than fearing someone else's resentment. It's like being afraid to express your boundaries because you're afraid that someone won't like you, or being afraid that someone won't accept you. And ultimately, you want people who want you to be your best self. You want people who want you to be happy. You want people who genuinely cares about your happiness and who loves themselves. And it all really depends on how they love themselves. I can say that much. On if it's someone who don't want you to do what's best for them, but ultimately the type of life that you want to live, where it comes from a peaceful place, you want people who also bring you peace too, because that's the only way you're going to really be able to create the things that you want to create. So it says the tempter is just as guilty as the thief. During trying times, things may be easier if you ask for help, but don't be disappointed if the assistance does not come from the place you expected. Am I afraid to tell the truth? And how does that fear make me manipulate others? What do I really need to say? Dance of scarcity, coveting possessions, vulnerable heart, self-honesty, accusing others, hidden motives, vision, honesty, and greed. Okay. So let's get some messages from the Starseed Oracle deck. What messages do you have for my Capricorns? Can you show them clearly, please, Spirit? I'm going to take it just because the way it almost flew out. But I'm going to take another one, too. Capricorn, show me clearly, please. All right. So we have activated Earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're being led. So this is really trusting your emotions and your feelings, trusting in your own divine purpose, trusting in your soul calling to lead you down paths that you're supposed to be led to, trusting your own path, trusting the path that you're creating for yourself, trusting that things are being woven for you. Trust what's happening. You know, every experience is an opportunity. It's an opportunity for you to trust in your own skills, an opportunity for you to grow, an opportunity for you to learn. Let's see what Jump In says. I never had that one before. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. There you go. So it says Andromeda is a spiral galaxy, the closest galaxy to the Milky Way. It is believed that Andromedans, starseeds are a group of people who love their freedom. Very adaptable. They have a strong willingness and ability to change and go with the flow, to find calm in the chaos, to swim with the tides. This card here is to encourage you to do the same. Perhaps you have a significant goal or an opportunity ahead of you. If so, you are being guided to jump in. Don't wait for permission. Don't stall until you feel ready. Take a deep breath, a good old run up, and jump right in. Life bends for the courageous, and courageous is what you're being called to be. You're already facing the right direction. The only thing left to do is leap. You'll figure out the details as you go. Things may not always be smooth sailing. Life on earth rarely is. However, it's the rougher seas that teaches us to sail with glory. Look, growing through every experience. And once you know that, you can navigate any sea, ocean, or storm. They want you to fall in love with surfing the waves of life, to seek more adventures, to embrace your own adaptability, and find a way to be the calm in the chaos. You did not come to earth to be passive. You did not come to earth to be passive. You did not come to earth to just allow for your life to pass you by, baby. Heck no. You came to earth to truly live. Now take a good run and leap. How can you be more adventurous? How are you being called to jump right in and leap? That's beautiful. Look at that. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Baby. So let's see. Additional messages you have for my Capricorns for this month. Show me clearly. Okay. Okay. So we have new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow for your spiritual gifts to open through prayer, meditation, and study. And then we have Shanti. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. So as you continue to heal yourself, remember you're going to be acting from a place of peace. And so you're going to be able to create a lot of more things because you are peaceful right now. So we also have Crystal. Have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. Having hope. Your obstacle is legit having that hope, believing in the impossible. Archangel Uriel, your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to a greater love. I will help you release the anger and unforgiveness from your heart and your mind. And that's beautiful because, like I said, with that place of peace, you're going to be able to create beautiful things with that. So with that being said, I love you guys so much. I pray that this message resonated for whoever it is supposed to resonate for. And y'all have a wonderful day on purpose, okay? Toodles.